What up, YouTube? This is PJ Mechanic of God, guys. Today, I have a 2015 Nissan Sentra. This is the parts that I ordered. That's the part that I ordered for this car. And guys, I have this car with transmission problems. The car, when you start it, it runs perfect. But after a couple miles, the car stopped. He won't shift no more. So it might be run perfectly, but every time you feel like you're just like making a noise that he wanna stop, and after that you see that he keep driving. So it's a 2015. I'm sharing that video with you guys to show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change it. That's a solenoid for the transmission, and I jack it up already. I put a stand here. I'm gonna remove that cover, get the oil pan so I can drain the oil, and let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Change it and I will let you know what's going on. So this is Mechanic of God, 2015 Nissan Sentra. Shift problems, gear problems, just like sometimes when you start it, a gear normally after a couple of seconds, like minutes, you're driving, and it's gonna stop on you. No smell on the transmission, nothing. So you just like don't wanna shift. Okay. All we need is a 10mm socket and a 17 socket, guys. A 10 and a 19, sorry, for the oil pan screw. But the thing is, when you unscrew the oil pan, when you unscrew this, the oil won't get out. The oil still stay inside. You have to unscrew the oil pan starting from here. That way, when you have the oil drip, the oil can go inside the oil pan. Things that carry the water, the oil. So you unscrew from here. You take off a couple of screws and leave those screws here because the oil won't, all over the place here. You can just start from here, and when it goes down, the oil can drop inside the oil pan here. So I unscrew those. So I got only 4 left here, 4 screws. Yeah, it's 3 screws left here. So I can take them off, and after that, I'm gonna see inside if I can get the solenoid, that I can remove and replace it. Okay. Now we have the oil filter on the transmission. I already took 3 screws out. 1, 2, 3. Just try to remove the filter. You just walk on it and you take it off. It's got some oil inside. So that's good. We have all those screws here. And let's see when I change it, what's gonna happen, guys. The solenoid is the thing that keeps the solenoid on it. So we'll see what's gonna happen when we change the solenoid. All right, guys. So you can look on the new one that you have. you know which one to unscrew. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In total, we have 11 screws to remove. So now I'm gonna start from this one, after that this one, and those 2 screws here. Those 2 screws, I'm gonna have to remove them. Okay, so bear with me, guys. And this one had to be removed because that's another, I think that's 15 to remove that piston right there, because there's a little piston inside here. You have to remove that bracket, so that way you can remove that. Okay, I'll screw this with 14mm. That's the one that hold the gauges. That's a 14. I'll screw it with 14. And when you unscrew it, you take that off. Because you see, as you see here, you have a gauge that holding it right there. So you can remove that. Remove that. It's like this. You put like that. You put it in and you screw it. Okay, guys. Put it away. And as you see, it's like this thing is moving, because I'm just waiting for the oil to finish drip. After that, I can remove it. Alright, guys, I unscrew it. And my bad, guys, for the plug, you have to press that little with a little screwdriver, flat screwdriver. We have to press this and hold it, guys, so it won't fall. So when you press this, and it's gonna unplug the plug here. You don't have to go up there to remove anything. You can just unplug it right on the bottom. Okay, guys, I have the solenoid put on, and the cover, I put the cover back on. So now I'm gonna put oil inside and start the car to see, how it's gonna work now. Okay, so I have the oil pan on, the parts, I screw the parts back on, and now I'm gonna add oil in it to see how it's gonna work right now. Okay, guys, I'm adding oil in it. Like you see here, there's a CVT oil. You cannot put any kind of oil in that transmission. You have to be only dealer. Only dealer. See? CVT fluid. It's a NS3. NS3. That's a CVT oil. You cannot just put any kind of oil in that transmission. As soon as you put another transmission oil in it, you're gonna break it, guys. Nissan don't play. You see? It's like a green oil. Like the water coolant. You take 5 quarts. 5 quarts oil in it. Not 3, not 4, 5. 5 quart oil you have to put on.